Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you're keeping well. I hope you're keeping great. I'm not looking too great yet today because one, I'm tired. I woke up very late today. Number two, I'm sad. I've done a video yesterday and I've just realized that I've deleted the entire file of that video. So now it's a matter of me redoing that video instead of moving forward. So I'm gonna keep it nice and short for today, but I'm just gonna try to summarize. I'm so irritated because yesterday I was on the road. I was looking good. My mood was better than it is today. So I think I had done justice to this topic. So what I was discussing was the topic of people need to understand that a person, any other person, has a persona and a personality and their actual character. And what I was alluding to yesterday was the fact that most of us, when we are in public situations, maybe we're going to work, we're going for a date, we are on our channel, we put on a persona, we put on a mask. And what I was saying was, as much as when we get dressed in the morning, we normally put makeup, deodorant, perfume, all those good stuff. Put on our wigs. Some of us, if you were to see us at home, you wouldn't even recognize that it's the same person that you work with in the office, right? But because when we are in the office, we have been socialized and we understand, we've matured enough to understand that certain behavior are gonna get you into trouble. So certain behaviors are not gonna be rewarded by the society, whether it is conditioning or being raised that particular way. You know that certain behaviors are not gonna fly, you know. That's why when we get home, we take off the makeup. Unlike today, there's no makeup to take out. Yesterday there was. That's why I'm so upset. We take out the makeup, we take out the wig, we take out the nice clothes, and we put on our pajamas, we put on our bonnets, and we just roll with the afternoon. So that's why most of the time our partners or the people we live with, they understand that there's a person that we are when we get out of the house and we are now going to work, which is totally different to the person that we normally are if we are just gonna be in the house the whole day. So I say that all to say, when a person has a channel, yesterday when I got home and I was editing that video, my daughter said, "Mama, what are you talking about? Why ngati we are being spies, ushayama scams, uhoyama scams? What are you doing there? What are you talking about?" I was like, no, this thought was actually triggered by something one of our content creators that I listened to said. And she was saying, people would say content creator is being authentic or unauthentic. But guys, in all honesty, what am I saying? when you light that camera, you are aware that you are on camera. So there's a particular persona that you're gonna put on, you know. Sometimes it's not too far off from our persona. It's just that maybe it's either you more tolerant, you a little bit nicer, you wouldn't say everything that you're thinking, and yeah. But no, I believe that no content creator is absolutely 100% authentic, because authentic would mean that you show who you are 100%, the good, the bad, the ugly. But most of the time when we are in social situations, we try to project the good, and we try to kind of like hide the bad and the ugly as much as we possibly can, unless we are triggered to a point where it ends up coming out. And what I was saying is, you can never say you know a person based on having watched their content. So they can tell you that I'm a Christian content creator. They can tell you I'm a nice person. I'm a mom of two. This is the life that I live. But for real guys, the people who know that person 100%, or at least 95%, are probably their kids that they live with, their partner. If they've lived together and they've been dating for that long, and sometimes even them, they don't know you 100%. Yesterday I said isizulu asitolikwa, and I said umuntu incwadi engafundeki. It's very unfortunate that ungathi umuntu uyamazi. And I was also saying that's why sometimes when people do certain things, people would say, but that's so unlike her. One, it could be that the person has changed for the better or for the worst. That person was always that way. They have just were hiding that part of themselves, or they didn't want to show that part of themselves. And that is justifiable, because why would you wanna show the ugly to people? We don't go to work to show the ugly, and sometimes we have been conditioned. We know that certain behaviors will not be rewarded, certain ways of being will not be rewarded, or at the very least be frowned upon, or even punished at certain times. So we try to hide certain aspects of who we are. So I'm saying all this because my conversation again is being triggered by this content creator that said, when I started growing and I started changing, people now started saying I'm not being authentic. And I come to challenge to say, authentic? Really? Authentic for who? Authentic where? Authentic when? Are you sure you want me to be authentic? Are you sure you want to hear everything I'm thinking? Are you sure you want for me to say everything that comes in my mind, or what I think of this particular person and that particular person and that particular situations? Sometimes, for the sake of peace, there's certain things that we choose not to say. For the sake of peace, there's certain battles that we choose not to fight. And my argument is, never ever say you know a person. You can work with a person for 10 years. But because akusiwakini lo muntu awuhlali naye lo muntu, even nabantu bakibo abamazi to 100%. That's why uthola umama akhala athi ingane yami echangile, my child has changed. And sometimes we changed for the good or for the worst. Sometimes because of situations. Sometimes it's just that you just feel ukuthi ay ngiyaphaphileka. So I don't want to be this kind of a person. I'm gonna be this kind of a person. Or I was punished for, or maybe not rewarded for a certain behavior at some point, whether in childhood or as an adult. So I choose to hide certain aspects of myself. So all that to say, I'm gonna close off this video, guys. I think I've done it justice to say you don't know 90% of the people that you think you know. Sometimes you don't even know the kids that you stay with, let alone your colleagues. So don't ungathatha abantu for granted to say, oh, uzibani bani ngiyamazi ukuthi umzalwane kanjani. I mina leyo shema ngiyibhali angisibhayi. And I even tell my kids ukuthi hey, umuntu incwadi engafundeki, asimujaji umuntu according to ukuthi uthini or simbona in which setting. Umuntu owaziwa uNkulunkulu. So I can never say uzibani bani angeke ayenze into kanje, or uzibani bani will never disappoint me. Or uzibani bani, oh, this is today. This is a really deva don because yesterday the traffic was like this and I ended up having to turn. So angazi kwenzakalani guys, iyalungiswa le ndlela kwenzakalani. Like I'm so bored. Number one, I'm so bored. I'm redoing the same video instead of going forward and talking about something else, a video that I had already edited, which means today I'm gonna go back and edit again the same video. Very boring stuff, guys. Very boring stuff, even for a person who's not monetized like me. Very boring stuff. But because especially here in my channel, I would say I'm in between extroverted and introverted. Sometimes I can be introverted, but sometimes, and I think that's why I have this channel. So ungathi umuntu uyamazi, guys, you probably don't know umuntu. Sometimes awazi umuntu even ombatha naye ingubo awumazi. That's why abantu they become so dumbfounded to say this person, my partner did this and I never thought they were capable, or my child did this and I thought they were not capable. My friend did this and I thought they were not capable. And sometimes it's because you think ukuthi umuntu is not capable of standing up for themselves or walking away. Sometimes I want to take advantage to say, I've got this person figured out. And then when this person, one day they snap and they're like, ufuna ngephi ke bhuti? Angazi ukuthi ufuna ngephi. Because igcwele indlela la. Yeah. Waze wangibhora ke nalo bhuti wangikhohlisa nokuthi bengithini. Umuntu angeke umazi, guys. Umuntu waziwa uNkulunkulu, and that is just that. That is just that. Umuntu waziwa uNkulunkulu. At least abantu abahlala nawe, they know you to a certain degree. Abantu osebenza nabo, you can say, you can say, I know this person 50%. But the other 50%, yiyekele awumazi lo muntu. Awumazi lo muntu. Ukile wabona? Akusiwa kini. Awumazi lo muntu, you don't know what they're capable of. You don't know what they're not capable of. You don't know what they have. And the other thing I was saying was also the fact that certain people, there's these people who are very humble, but upon digging deep, you find ukuthi hayibo uyazi lo bhuti mina ngangamnakanga lo bhuti because akagcoki nakahle, he's not all that. Yazi lo yasisi mina ngangamnakanga because but iyakwakhe or check their account, and then you find abanye abantu who are very good in presenting themselves in a light of a very flashy light, but check their account, you find ukuthi akananex lo muntu. Abanye abantu baqinile emlomeni, abanye abantu they misrepresent themselves because nakhona futhi angibasola abantu. Why would you wanna tell people ukuthi unani or awunani? Batshelelana abantu. So, but all I'm saying is that ungathi umuntu uyamazi. That is it, guys. Yesterday's video was much more nicer. The scenery was much more beautiful, but we're just gonna roll with what we have for today and we'll take it from there. Bye.
Baby, so I stand up and speak just my mind. appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 oh,
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall. Sitting here praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap, I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's fact. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall. fade, I've never seen so clear. I feel the end and it's near. The day of reckoning's here. The sound of deafening fear. You gon' die if you try. You just might get a little bit of trouble. K-M-I-F-E, right in your side. You will never see me coming. You gon' die if you try. You just might get a little bit of trouble. K-M-I-F-E, right in your side. You will never see me. My energy is next level, so damn you better be careful. I got an angel and devil, he stabs me straight in the temple. I'm ready to be a rebel, I've got a lot of potential hidden inside of this vessel. That shit is so exponential. I need a first class ticket to the top, no limit. I don't play no gimmicks, I'ma take you to the clinic. If you want a taste, come at me and you will be replaced. They won't find a trace of you anywhere or any place. You gon' die